Mercury has many properties due to which it is used in thermometer. First property is that mercury is shiny liquid metal and therefore can be easily seen. Students, all metals are in solid state, but mercury is a metal which is in liquid state and it is shiny, so it can be easily seen. Second property is mercury does not stick to glass and it expands and contracts uniformly with a rise and fall in temperature. When temperature rise, it expands, and when temperature falls, it contracts. So due to which property it is used in thermometer, and it freezes at minus 39 degrees Celsius and boils at 357 degrees Celsius under normal pressure. So these are the properties due to which it is used as an ideal liquid for thermometer. Now some common similarities between clinical thermometer and laboratory thermometer. First similarity is that both have mercury filled in it, and second is that both temperature are measured in degrees Celsius. There are some difference also between them, that laboratory thermometer are some larger than the clinical thermometer, means laboratory thermometer is larger and clinical thermometer in small in size. And second difference is that the temperature range of clinical thermometer is 35 degrees Celsius to 42 degrees Celsius, and the temperature range of laboratory thermometer is minus 10 degrees Celsius to 110 degrees Celsius. So these are some major difference. Students, you have seen that when your mother cook food or makes tea or boils milk, so she kept the utensils or pan in which they cook food kept on a flame, and the utensils becomes hot. So why utensils become hot? Because flame transfer heat to the utensils, and when we remove the utensils or pan in which we cook food from, keep away from the flame, it slowly becomes cools down. So why it cools down? Because heat transfer from pan to our surroundings. So in both cases you have seen that heat transfer from hotter object to the colder object. So how does heat flows? So let's we see the modes of transfer of heat. Modes of transfer of heat. There are three different modes of transfer of heat. First is conduction, second is convection, and third is radiation. So there are three modes of transfer of heat: conduction, convection, and radiation. So let's we see first conduction. So let's we see that how heat is transferred by conduction method. We have taken a rod in this activity. There is one flat strip of a metal. It may be of aluminum or iron. Fix a few amount of wax in different places or equal distances. On equal distances, fix some wax and fix this rod between two bricks, or you can use any stand. And here is a candle, burning candle, which gives transfer flame heat from flame to this rod. Then we see that wax which nearest to the flame falls down, melt and falls down. After some time, we see that near second point of wax also melt and it falls down. In this way, we can say that heat transfer from one end to another end. So the one end of the iron strip which is contact with the flame, it is hotter part, and the other end which is farther from flame, it is colder part. So heat is transferred from hotter part to the colder part. So the process by which heat is transferred from hotter to the colder part is known as conduction, and generally it heat transferred by this method in solid substances. Now question arises, all do all substances conduct heat easily? No, there are some substances which conduct heat easily are called conductors, and substances which do not conduct heat easily are known as insulator. As you have seen that the handles of utensils made up of plastics, because when we put utensil on the flame, it becomes hot, and plastics which do not conduct heat, so we can handle easily the utensils. So handle of utensil made up of plastic, so it is insulator, and utensil made up of metal, and it is conductor. So the materials which allow heat to pass through them are called conductors, and the materials which do not conduct heat are known as insulators. It conducts heat and it do not conduct heat. Now some other methods of mode of transfer of heat we will study in our next session. That's all for today. Thank you. Have a nice day.